A bit further back. This is Quasar issue number 30 by Marky Mark Griswold. And this one is a cute little idea where we have Quasar visiting various alternate realities from issues of What If, wandering the worlds of What If. Sadly, this issue is expensive because some absolute cunt decided that this was the first ever cover appearance of Venom, when it's not. It's not even the first ever cover appearance of Venom on an issue of fucking Quasar. Fucking nonsense, that. Scalpers who try to overprice comics with misleading or false historical significance. Quasar, he is flying around New York land and he's been followed by Quiznos, the original trans character before it was cool. And she has become infatuated with Quasar and she insists that it is their destiny to have a child together. With a plotline like that, you'd be hopeful for more female on male rape, but sadly, there is none. We start off with some downtime moments with Quasar and his supporting cast. There is Lightray from the New Gods, who is now a gender-swapped, race-swapped, sexual preference-swapped character. Quasar, he decides that his old secret identity, it's proven too much bother for him. He doesn't have time to balance everything with his role as saviour of the universe. I wasn't a big fan of the more Silver Age style secret identity stuff, where Quasar, he was running a business in his spare time. It didn't seem to bring much to the character, and he was only ever really screwing it up. So here he hands his business over to his business partner, and it's a great decision. I think Marky Mark, he was being too reverential to stuff like Silver Age Spider-Man in trying to establish a clear-cut alter ego sort of dynamic with Quasar. Then we are introduced to Mad Harriet, who is in disguise as the beautiful bald lady Moon Garden, who is in disguise as a woman with hair. There's a funny bit here where Quasar, he's trying to take her hair off because he just wants a beautiful bald lady to come out and play. But this time, it's not a wig. Mad Harriet, she has assumed Moon Garden's cover identity. This will be a long-running subplot. Marty Mark, he had to write Moon Garden out of the book since Jim Starman had claimed her for his Infinity Guard book. Now we start our main plot. We have got the big baby in a nappy. He has come to recruit Quasar for a mission. What's happened is Laser Man, he is running around the multiverse, and Quasar, he has got to go and stop him. This all calls back to an odd issue of Quasar where he fought Laser Man and he escaped into the big baby in a nappy's portal. It was this issue actually. There, Quasar, Laser Man, big baby in a nappy. Should have reviewed this one first. So Quasar, he goes into the portal to track down Laser Man. We have got some universe building stuff where Marky Mark tries to explain the time twisters and how they function within the wider scope of the Marvel universe. Marky Mark, he was great for stuff like this. So Quasar, he goes off to a bunch of different realities. First up is one that we are familiar with. This is What If 32, the Korvac Dallas one. This is right at the end of that story where he is about to use the ultimate Nelly Furtado. And Quasar, well, he can't really do anything here. Like, in a few seconds, this entire reality is going to not exist. Then he sees our bit from What If 32, where that universe's big baby in a nappy confronts Korvac Dallas. And then Quasar, he spots Laser Man and chases after him. Then we are on to our next reality. This is What If #1 from the second series, the Digivolutionary War one. A really sucky issue of What If. He sees all the heroes flying off into space like they did at the end of that issue. And then basketball cards. And Quasar, he follows Laserman to another Earth. This is the one where Captain Marbles, the real one, mar-vell, never died. And there's actually some interesting stuff done here with Quasar. He's wondering about his fate and his purpose, since he is in essence Captain Marbles, the real one, mar-vell's replacement. So in this universe, what has become of him? Splash page montage here. We have got, that's What If 24. What if Wolfman was a Dracula? What if 27? What if Phoenix had not died? Predictably, the entire universe became shit. Down here, this is What If #4. What if Spider-Man kept the Venom costume? Which quickly as Spider-Man die, and as you can see, 4, he starts wearing it. Not really sure what this one is with the Earth on fire. Might be another shitty Phoenix one. Our here is another issue we have looked at, one that had Quasar in it a lot. The SeaWorld Attacks one. Here is super-powered Eternity Captain Universe man Quasar fighting the evil serpent god. So we're getting loads of fun little nods to add What If issues. And we end with Quasar. He travels to a possible future that ultimately never came to pass. Maybe if Quasar had been like the best-selling comic ever and gotten to 200 issues, Marky Mark would have come back to this. But he goes to this world and he finds the big baby in a nappy dying. And elsewhere, Phineas and Quasar's arch nemesis, Miles Storm, they are having a big fuck-off cosmic battle. And they're like fighting our sun. And look at how terrified Quasar is by all this. So the two baddies, they are fighting. And I didn't know about you, but I absolutely want to see more of this. They are massive and they have super cosmic powers or something. Oh, and then we've got a great little visual bit here where Miles, he spots Quasar. And then we turn and we have got a great use of a splash page. I mean, look at this. If you're just listening or you're watching out the corner of your eye, look at this. This is a really fantastic use of an effective but minimalist splash page. Quasar, he is being dwarfed by Miles's eyeball. And Quasar, the hero that he is, he tries to run away. He has to really push the power of his magic bracelets, the Quasar bands, to try and warp them away to anywhere else. How's it work though? To be continued? ? Letters column, and this is lovely. Everyone is writing in to say how much they love the big storyline from issues 21 to 25 and how Greg Batman's art is fantastic. Also at the end we have got this. People had written in to complain that Light Ray was being written as a dated hipster, but then they show a panel from his first appearance in Jack Kirby's New Gods and how he was always a bit like that. This is a good issue. I kind of wish that Marky Mark did a lot more of this. Having Quasar explore alternate realities and contextualising these alternate realities within the makings of the Marvel Universe. This one, it mostly just presents the simple fun idea of referencing a bunch of hard issues, and there's a lot more potential in the idea than we've got here, but this is also satisfying enough. We have got some great stuff in here. I rate it 7 thumbs up.